I would never like smash a guitar or something. That was never like I would always cringe like when my friends would do stuff like that. Because I guess it's different if you're a rock star and they give you guitars for free. But like growing up like in high school or whatever, my friends like setting their guitar on fire. Like, well, what are you doing? You don't have a job. You can't just.
Welcome to Metaverse Degen. I'm Lion.
I'm Old Man Raptor, and we got one hell of a guest today, and they are...
I am Lydian Melody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, great to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming on. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to have you on and get to meet you. Remember seeing your music video with TFM Johnny last year.
Awesome.
Ooh,
yeah, I
nice.
was really proud of that.
So was I when I met him the first time. I was excited, actually. I've seen some of his videos and stuff like that. And then when we got the interview, the line goes, you can calm down, you can clean yourself up, you don't have to sweat no more. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, we had a good time. It was great. He's a good person.
Well,
he is, yeah.
We'll ask you this. What are you known for? How'd you get started? What got you into VRChat?
So, for me, I guess, like, it was VR in general at first. My brother got an HTC Vive, and I tried it out. One of the games he showed me was Rento, which is like a game where you're like a cyber ninja. And you can see your own body, and like as like closeted trans girl at the time, it like blew my fucking mind. I like what the like I lost my mind. And then like next tax return, I had an HTC Vive, and I was looking for like games to play. I got I don't remember how I got VRChat, to be honest. But for me it was just a way to socialize, be myself, and make friends. And but I'm very, very mousy, introverted. So I saw some people play music, and that was sort of like my safety blanket. Like I would always have my guitar, and then that'd be like an icebreaker. So I kind of fell into the music scene, and that's kind of, sorry to answer your question. That's kind of how I became known as like a guitarist on VRChat.
Okay, I got one for you, Ryan. When you first came into VR and everything else like this, what was not the weirdest thing? I used to ask that question and everything, but what attracted you to come in when you saw VR? You see what I'm getting at? What made you stay and go,
Yeah.
I got this. I that type of vibe.
It's probably mainly like the music scene, and also the LGBT community. I feel like this is kind of like our home turf almost. You can express yourself how you want to, not just gender, but like, you can be furry, obviously. I have a furry version of my Abby that
Where's she see furry? Where I don't see any furry. What are you talking about?
I hear some people.
I'm just picking on you is all I'm doing. I got you. But that's good that something like that brings you, because everybody, me and Lion have been in here we've been doing it for quite a long time and stuff like this. Everybody's got a different point of view when they see what they see when they come into VR, and I was just curious what somebody else's view is all the time.
Yeah.
So, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, when I joined, I want to say it was about 2018, and yeah, that's a long time ago. I met TFM Johnny back then, like before he was doing content creation, like in the Artifacts music group. Like he was just like admin there, and that's how I knew him, just through music stuff. But yeah, VRChat was really, really meaningful to me for friendships mostly, I think. Like, not just Johnny, like, I don't know if you know Spork of Love. She was also like one of my best friends. And she's like a really lovely person. And yeah, I had a lot of friends that like became really, really meaningful in like a really, really shitty time in my life. So yeah.
I gotcha. Cool.
I've got
Nice.
I've got a question for you. You said you got into the music scene fairly shortly. Did you have a history with music prior to VRChat? Was VRChat like your first instance in music?
Music's been part of my life, like my whole life, pretty much. I was born deaf in my left ear.
Cool.
Like it like wasn't developed. So like it was like you could visually tell like something was wrong. So I got bullied a lot, and like yeah, so despite being half deaf, like I always had like a really good musical ear. Like my dad tells me like I can copy melodies on a piano before I could talk. And I I play a lot of instruments, but mainly electric guitar. And yeah, I grew up playing in church, like played from the time I was like 18 in church to like mid-30s. And I'm 9,000, by the way. Um and yeah, so my whole life, I guess.
Oh, so
I
It's
got one for you.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
that's great.
Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Since you're saying you're playing guitar and stuff like this, there's so many different songs out there that you can play on a guitar. Obviously, and everything. What is your favorite song that you enjoy the most on a guitar?
normally that's really tough to answer, but in the last like couple of years, I don't know what it is about this song in particular. Um, in Mass Effect 1, during the credits, there's a song called M4 Part 2 by the band Fonts. And there's just something about it. I don't know um, if for the guitar players out there, it's one of those where there's a really simple riff, but there's an echo, a delay effect at like dotted quarter notes, and the echoes fill in the gaps in your playing, and it just bounces in this really satisfying way. I don't know why, but it is just so satisfying.
Okay, cool. That's good.
Ooh. What was the early days of your music in VRChat like, and how has that changed and evolved with you over time?
Let's see. At first, let's see. I guess the audio changed a lot. I had this like Roland Street Cube amp, and I would use like the line out literally into like the line in my computer. It sounded so bad. It was like buzzing like crazy. It sounded like garbage. And I don't know, I was just sort of like noodling around. Eventually, because I had this really nice like Line 6 Helix, like multi-effects pedal, like when I would play live. And I eventually started using that, and I still do. And like I got my iPad into like the effects return so I could have like backing tracks and play along with them. And then I got more into music production and like started making my own backing tracks. And yeah. So yeah, I guess it's a little less spontaneous. But I still like will literally just go to random public worlds and just like noodle on guitar. Like I don't think I'll ever stop doing that. But yeah, there was more like VRChat content creators back then. And like I kind of was part of that at the time. Like there was this guy, I don't know if you've heard of Mr. Wobbles. He's like a beatboxer.
I'm not familiar with
And
Mr.
like he had
Wobbles.
some VRChat.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so he had some VRChat content back in the day, and he had this series I didn't know at the time where he was just hunting for anime waifus, and and he would just go and sing for people, and he was really really good. Like he could really beatbox. He would have like a looper, and then like I ran into him in like open mic world, and he like sang to me, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I didn't know he was recording, and I was apparently just the perfect content for him. And I don't mean it like in a negative way, but like, yeah, he told me, hey, I'm gonna make this YouTube video, and if you've ever wanted to have a YouTube channel, you should make it right now before I release it. And like, to be honest, like that's the only reason my YouTube channel went anywhere, because like, um, that was a pretty lucky break. But I ended up that ended up not being for me, like being a YouTuber. That like I'm too anxiety riddled, I think. There are a lot of reasons.
Hmm.
But nowadays I just like to support other content creator friends and collaborate.
Oh,
I got you. Makes a lot of sense. I got one for you, Lydia. Is being in VR helped you in the real world at all since you've been in here?
Um it's definitely been a place where I can express myself naturally, I guess. And not sort of like have a different kind of mask, I guess. Like some people, they'll come on VRChat to be something. And like I think that's valid. For me, like it's always been somewhere I can go and be myself. And I think that outlet has really meant a lot, you know. Like their friendships can be deeper on that level. I think in person has a lot of value in some ways. Like this can be really special.
Okay, well,
Okay.
gotcha. It's good that it works both sides. Because we've asked. It's a question I ask everybody in here most of the time and stuff like this, and you get different reactions no matter which way you go, and most of it always a positive. I've never seen anybody yet we've interviewed going, hell no, it don't work for shit. They don't help me out there at all. Kiss my ass. You never get that shit. You never get anybody that you always get a good, yeah, it helps me a little. It's not a large sum, but it's something.
Yeah.
And it's good that something that you can do, like you said, anything possible is in here, but you're not being choked to do it. You don't. Nobody's telling you have to.
Right.
But when you get out in the real world, everybody's going yes, no, no, yes, no, 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 and you're going, my God, I wish they'd shut up. And that
Yeah.
situation, not to be cruel to anybody or anything like that, but it's great when you get a lot of positives. And like I said, I still have not got a negative yet. And I don't know how I'm going to do it when I do get it, but hey, what the hell? We'll look for that apple when it falls off the tree.
Mm.
So thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
So, of all the music you've made over the time, what ones are you most proud of and why?
That's a good question.
Ouch.
Well, definitely up there is the like cover crazy with TFM Johnny. Like I mix that up. Like crazy cover. I did with TFM Johnny. The Ariel Emerald, the director, like she did such an incredible job with the video, and Johnny really pushed me to like make the song really good too. And I asked my friend he goes by the Hamster Alliance to help with the production, and he even like mixed it in like 5.1 surround because the world where they were going to premiere it had 5.1 surround. Yeah, so it was such high quality. I was really, really proud to be a part of that. And by upcoming, I'm also doing a cover of M4 Part 2, that song I mentioned, with my best friend Kit Kat, who's an incredible vocalist. She is mind-blowingly good, and she's a perfect fit for the song. And I really love how it came out. We're just sort of working on like a live 2D video of it. But yeah, probably those two songs.
Okay. Oh.
Must be the Kit Kat we know.
Yeah, same
Why?
same Kit Kat.
Kit Kat sings
Same
me out.
Kit Kat. Yes, that's
I
Kit
love
Kat.
her.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
She's got an excellent voice. That girl, every time she sings,
Yes.
gets me to stop and go, okay, I know who it is, but just by hearing it, yes. First time I ever saw her was in a
Totally.
situation, stopped, and I had to come back and find out where it was coming from. And you get a lot of that in here. I can be roaming around, and I like to world hop with people in it and everything. So people that play guitar, piano, all they're singing, and they're just doing their own thing. And you got to stop back.
Yeah.
You got to stop and go, where is it coming from? And then you stand. You feel a little bit rude because you're staring at them, and they look at you like, what did I, something out of play? What? And I go, no, keep doing what you're doing. You sounded great, and that's what makes it worthwhile.
Yeah.
Not everybody can go out in the world and say, hey, walk by somebody and go, hey, I hear you singing. Sorry, where I'm at, you don't get that very often. Yeah, so
Right.
it's great.
And she's
That's great.
just as sweet as she is talented.
Oh, yes, she's very sweet, very, and honest. She's straight honest, and she loves honesty on top of
Yes.
it and everything else like this. We interviewed her one time and did a song. We did a recording of one of her songs, and I mentioned something to her that I couldn't hear her sing. Her music was so loud in the background, you couldn't hear. It was muffling her. And I go, we got to try. And we recorded it. And we did it, I think, 4 takes before all I heard was her. The music was there, but all I heard was her. And she goes, has it been like this all this time? And I go, I don't know. I'm just hearing what I hear. I'm not a music expert. I just want to hear you. Music's music, but you got to hear the person who's singing it. She thanked me for it and everything else, and it came out great. And it was a great interview, and we had a great time, and it was fun. We had fun and stuff like this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I have a few songs with her coming up. There's the M4 Part 2, and then we're also doing Opposite, the Rose. I forget how to say it. And we're doing Give Me More by Britney Spears, and hopefully finish Army of Two from Carolyn Tuesday, which is totally underrated anime.
Okay.
Oh. What's the anime? I'm not too familiar with it.
I neither, but okay.
It's from the people that did Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
now I know who you're talking about. Okay.
That should be all you need to know, but also it's it's about a couple of girls who meet and make music together, and in a world where like it's the future and nearly all the pop songs are written by AI, and which is crazy because it came out before like ChatGPT took off and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, it's in the same universe as Cowboy Bebop. It doesn't really overlap, but that fact is really interesting to me. And they are really good producers to write the music. Like, one of my favorites, called After the Fire, was written by the piano player from King. They did like Somewhere Only We Know. Anyways, I will gush about it forever. It's so good.
Gotcha.
Oh. So, may I ask, when with some of the songs that you're doing now, what is the process like when you're making them? What was working with Kid Cat and all of that like?
It's a good question. I usually I'll usually have an idea before I start. Or sometimes I'll even I'll take the original, I'll put it into my DAW, into my recording software, and then just start replacing things. Like I'll add my own drums, and then I'll add guitars, and then I'll start to think, okay, I want to take this in another direction, and then I'll start changing things, like I love adding chiptune sounds and orchestral sounds sometimes. And then I'll eventually mute the original, and then at one point I'll have a karaoke version with no vocals, and then I can send it to Kit Kat and be like, hey, can you send me a few versions of the lead vocals, and then with the opposite song, I wanted gang vocals, which are it's supposed to sound like a group of people all shouting together. So I literally had her record 10 versions of one part, and then just put them all in a stack, and then make some of them quieter and EQ them differently so they sound a little farther. And I don't know. It's a process. It
Sounds
was a learning.
I one for a line. On the guitars, I don't know how many guitars you have. I always wanted to learn how to play. I'm still getting there. It's never that. Do you have a favorite guitar that you love to play on more than compared to any others? If you have
do.
more.
Summer is here, the vibes are high, it's getting hot outside and honey, things are about to get even hotter in VR. Get ready for Pride Week VR, a week-long celebration bringing together more than 30 communities from across VRChat for one unforgettable festival experience. We're talking live music, high-energy DJs, packed dance floors, and unforgettable experiences. Whether you're dancing until sunrise, discovering your new favorite artist, hanging out with friends, or making brand new ones, there's something waiting for everyone at Pride Week VR. And the best part? While we're celebrating, we're also making a difference. Throughout the week, we'll be raising money for the Trevor Project, helping support LGBTQ+ youth through crisis intervention and suicide prevention services. So grab your friends, charge your headset, put together your fiercest fit, and prepare for a week full of music, community, and pride. Because this summer, we're not just throwing a party, we're bringing VRChat together. Pride Week VR, one community, one celebration, and one incredible cause. We'll see you on the dance floor. To keep up with Pride Week VR, make sure you join VRelium through VRChat, Relium.8220, and also join the Discord to keep up with all the announcements for what's happening. Pride Week VR, happening June 12th through June 21st, 2026.
Okay.
And is currently in pieces, and I'm sad. But
What? Oh, whoa. Hold the boat. Okay, why is it in pieces? Explain to
so
a
as bad as
person
it
like
sounds,
me.
it's only a little bad. Okay, so my main guitar, I named him Elland after a book character from the Mistborn series. Anyways, it's custom. Like I bought the neck and the body and the pickups, like everything all separately. And I had a friend who's super into gear. I basically told him what I wanted, and then he recommended parts that would fit together, and then a guy to put it all together, because I'm not super good with that kind of thing. And I love it. It's like Strat style, like it's like a Fender Stratocaster. But yeah, like stainless steel frets and all this stuff. But anyways, I wanted a different bridge because I really love to be expressive with my lead guitar. Like that's my, like I don't sing, but I try to like sing with my electric guitar, with my lead guitar. And a big part of that is that like tremolo bar. And I wanted a different one that's more expressive. And then yeah. Oh gosh. I found out my tremolo, it has a bit of leeway for the distance between the posts that it attaches to. And the guy that installed it, he just installed it with whatever distance would work instead of a standard one. So my guitar body, I could not put the new one on there because it was not a standard like whole distance. So I was like, okay, I want to use it. I will get the new body. I will paint it. I will make it pretty as hell. And then I'll put all the parts from the old body onto the new one. And I'm still painting it.
Oh.
So
Okay, I got you.
it's gonna be so pretty.
I thought
though.
you were just playing away and got a little crazy with it and started playing, not saying you were smashing a guitar because that's a little weird. But you were just playing and everything
I'm
just
very
decided
clumsy.
to go boing. You're going, crap.
I'm very clumsy, but I would never like smash a guitar or something. That was never Like, I would always cringe, like, when my friends would do stuff like that. Because I guess it's different if you're a rock star and, they give you guitars for free. But, like, you know, growing up, like, in high school or whatever, my friends, like, setting their guitar on fire. Like, well, what are you doing? You don't have a job. You can't just get a new guitar. Anyways. Yeah, no, that was never me.
Okay. I was just when you gave it's odd. Usually guys give it, and women do it too, I guess. And I've seen it a lot. If you have a street rod, you give it a name. And, I've seen guys, even guitars, they give it a
Yeah.
name. Gun, whatever, bow, hunting bow, whatever. You give everything that you dream to the most. But when you build something like what you said you just built, because say I work with wood, I've worked with all kinds of materials and stuff like this and everything else like this. When somebody says this doesn't fit, that's wrong. It can fit. You just got to look beyond it. And if somebody didn't make things fit like it was supposed to, there's probably a way to refix it, put it back together, but it's still not going to be the same. And it might not sound the same.
Right.
I'm not much into guitars. Somebody told me to build one, and you find out how much hell it is to put one together. And they're not that expensive. It's just time and effort. And I've got all the equipment to do almost anything except for make the neck and blah, blah, blah. I can build the bass out of anything, port resonant, whatever. It's just knowing where the shit goes. And everything else like this. But yeah, when you said the first mind that came to mind, you were just stringing around, going hard, and then it goes twink, like, oh crap, I've seen that. I've literally seen guitars fold in on themselves. How, I don't know.
Oh,
And
Lord.
it could be the wear, yeah, over tightening, whatever the situation is. I've seen them literally fold in and warp, and they're junk. You can never get the neck to warp back like it was. It's junk. Because it's that wrong, they're just like anything else. You got to take care of them the right way. So.
Yeah.
But good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck. You'll get
Thank you.
You'll get it, no matter what the situation is.
I've got a question for you. What inspires you when you write or make music, may I ask, and what keeps you playing music today? What initially drove you to want to pursue it?
Oh. They're like praise. I don't know. It's fun. And I always had a knack for it. So, I mean, the I like praise thing is only half joking. It's really fun. I don't really get super metaphysical with it, with like just expressing my soul. Like, no, I mean, kind of, but it's mostly just really fun.
Yeah. Are you a kind of person that, well, you said you have a little bit of hearing, but that's not what I'm getting at. Are you a kind of person that can hear the music and play it, or is it strictly just by reading sheet music?
What is
not
street a word?
Music. Oh, shut up! Shut the fuck. Sheet music. God damn, I'm gonna get it fucking stuck. You ass. You goddamn ass. Are you? Because I hung around. I dated a girl. Her dad could listen to a song one time, pick up his guitar, and he had like 6 different guitars. Pick it up, and he never used a pick. It was weird. He'd get a butter lid, cut himself a pick, and play it. Hear it once, and yeah. I was just he'd sit out, get out his pocket knife, and cut out a pick, whittle onto it a little bit, and everything else like this. And he goes, "Let me hear the song." And I've never seen it in my lifetime. You never thought I'd see somebody like that. He just sat down, and all of a sudden, one time, start tapping that out, and playing it, and all of a sudden, your mouth just goes boom. And I go, holy shit. And he did it with a piano, too. And I'm going, oh my God. And I
Yeah.
always wanted somebody to teach me. I go, can you teach me how to play? And he looked at me and he goes, and he looked at me and he was an old gentleman. You got to realize I was just a kid and everything else. And he goes, well, I got a garage that needs cleaned out. I need this and I need that and everything else. And then if you have the power to finish that and that, maybe I'll teach you how to play. Huh? What's that got to do with? He goes, you'll figure it out. And that's all he said. And I never got around
Yeah.
it. I never got
Trying to
around
be
it.
your
The
Mr.
man had-
Miyagi.
yeah, and the man could play a 12. What is it? You got a 6-string. You got your bass, your 6 and a 12. What is it? The one that's got more
12
strings. in
string.
it. Yeah, 12-string. He
Yeah.
could play that like it was standing still, and you just stood there dumbfounded. And none of his guitars had a whammy bar. None of them did. He just made it sing, and it just drove me nuts.
Yeah.
And everything else just by listening to a song, and I'm going, wow, and you know. And the girl that I was dating,
Yeah.
he goes, yeah, he's been that way. And I goes, does anybody else in the family pick this up? And they go, no, we can't do it. We can't do it. And he's
Yeah.
tried to teach them, and he just gives up. If they don't have the desire, he doesn't twist. That's why I said clean my garage. And I saw his garage. My God, I died to clean that. No. My God, it'd be like better off getting a loader and come in and pull it in and throw it. Yeah, that's what he was
Yeah,
trying
no,
to tell me.
I
You got to have the drive to do it.
yeah.
So.
I play by ear. I can listen to something and play it.
No.
And
Wow.
I can usually play along while it's still playing.
That's good. Do you play a 12? Do you ever played a 12-string? Have you ever played a 12-string?
Yeah, I mean, I've never wanted to buy one, but yeah, I can play them. Usually, if you can play a 6-string, you can at least somewhat play 12-string. It's
Okay.
just the tension is, it can feel harder to like press down everything, and like certain things are more difficult, especially like single note melodies or something. But yeah, I can usually fake my way around most string instruments.
You played a banjo before?
Yes,
Steel? How about a
I
steel
can do
guitar?
it well.
Steel guitar?
Yeah, like resonator.
Yeah, any of the steel top steel guitar or regular common steel guitar.
Oh, like
I've
pedal
always-
steel.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could play a pedal steel. I don't think so. Because
Okay.
I mean, I could fake it. I could probably fake melodies and learn things fairly quickly. But yeah, no, I can do a pedal steel. I've never
Okay.
owned one.
I gotcha. I got another question, and I asked this too, and everything else. Since you played a banjo and everything, can you play a sad song on it?
Probably. Well,
If you
I
do,
feel
I
like
want
there's
to
a
hear.
punchline.
No, there isn't, because most people cannot.
Okay.
Most people, there's no punchline. No, it's one of the instruments that you can. The way that the twang comes out of it, it's hard to play a sad melody song.
Oh, I see
banjo.
what you're saying.
Yes.
Right.
That's what if you can, I want to hear it. I definitely want to see it. Because we had a teacher in school that played banjo, and I asked, I want to see you play a sad song on it. You know what he said? Get
Yeah.
out. Get out. That's all he said. Get out. Get out of my classroom. You're being an ass. Get out of my class. Oh, damn, I wanted to see if you could do it. I haven't found anybody yet that can do it. I was just curious.
Like, he could probably never find someone crying on a trampoline for the same reason.
Yeah,
It's
you
just,
got it.
it's too fun.
I got you. I got you. I understand that one. Good method. I like that one. She's fun.
Oh. So,
Do you
Mass,
mind if I switched avatars super quick?
go for it.
You
My-
do
Switch avatars
whatever you-
away.
I don't know if it's just
Guitars.
me. I feel like I have a lazy eye. I don't know. This is like
Ooh.
face tracking things.
Ooh.
Is my fur yet?
Well, hey, we got another small one here. I feel special now.
Being small.
I've been in here for 6 years, 6 years, going on 7, and I've been small avatars since. So it's okay.
I'm very mousy, so this feels more comfortable.
Mousy? That ain't a mouse. What do you mean mouse?
You know what I mean.
Oh, okay. Not gonna argue. Number 1 rule: never argue with a woman. You lose every time.
Smart man.
Yeah, and definitely you don't argue with your mom. That's even worse, by pulling a pin. Here, hold the grenade. She'll run with the pin. That's about the smarts of it all.
So I have a question. Over the years, what is your current setup, and how have they changed it all since coming into VRChat? Like with equipment and what you used to play music with.
Music, less so, probably. But for VR, yeah, I started with a HTC Vive, and then got a Valve Index, and I didn't notice the bump in resolution until I got lens inserts. If anybody is short-sighted or needs glasses and does not have the lens inserts, you're missing out. Anyways, so Valve Index, and then it broke. I got another index, and then I got a big screen beyond, and now I have a big screen beyond 2i and a Project Babel face tracker. And
Now she's got my answer, Stephen Moore, because that's what I've been looking for. Is it actually that good? The big screen beyond 2, is it that good with the eye? I didn't even know it had eye tracking in it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
it works.
It works. Okay, I take your word for it. I'm not gonna.
Since you've gotten face tracking, have you been able to go back to non-face tracked avatars similar, like if you have full body going back to half body?
Oh gosh. My partners told me I was not going to be able to go back, and I was like, probably. And it's true, like, I don't, oh. It's like there's something missing when I go back. I feel frozen.
Okay. Cool. And another random question I'll have for you is, what are some of your favorite memories from your time here in VR?
Oh, that's a good one. Heck. I gotta think about it. Well, yeah, I had a VRChat wedding in 2019.
Ooh.
It was really beautiful. My partner Astrine, who I'm still with, and that was probably the highlight. A lot of people there ended up being successful, like content creators too. Like Thrill Seeker was there, and Murder Conte was the pastor. Um, but yeah, I mean, they're just really, really important friends to me. At the time. There are so many other ones. It's just a matter of like ranking them.
You don't have to
I can
put them
see
in
that.
order of rank, just whatever comes to mind.
Yeah. You know what? I'm happy with that answer.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's go a little bit deeper. What was one of the funniest things when you were in that you can remember? You go, my God, look what everybody has, the knuckle thing, blah blah
I
blah.
understand. Um, gosh, I really gotta think about it. I'm gonna think of like 10 things later that I'm gonna be mad I didn't say.
Okay, I got you there. Come
Oh my
back. Go.
gosh.
Remember that idea?
Yeah.
No. What are you talking about? Yeah, we see it and stuff like that. And it's understand.
Yeah, I've gotten a few messages from people. We've asked questions. You're like, what is the thing? I can't think of anything. And later be like, this was the thing. Happens all
Yeah,
the
and
time.
rattle it off, and it happens. And
Yeah,
it's
that is
cool. That's just
1,000% happening.
yeah.
It's okay.
I can believe it. Sometimes I can't even remember half the shit I did yesterday.
Since you've been playing.
Okay, here's an answer. It might not be the best answer, but it's an answer. So, I don't do this anymore, but I have a pet peeve of people like pretending to play, where they'll like play a YouTube video through their mic and then like fake that they're playing something. And what I used to do is while they're going, I got really good at finding the source video. And then I would immediately go up to where they are and play the same video and be like, yeah, it was a nice YouTube video you had. And then like fucking embarrass them. But like, I don't know. I can't do it anymore. Unless it's like a contest where they're like, you know, cheating people out of like a prize or like, if there's some stakes to it, like I'll still call them out, but I'll be like more discreet about it. If it's in like a public, black cat or something, I'm gonna pull them aside and be like, hey, don't do that. I know it's a YouTube video. But people just they want recognition, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, the lying. I understand where the mistake comes from. In other words, it's not coming from malice. They just really want approval. Just relatable.
I'm still impressed that you can find a video by listening to what's coming out of someone's mouth. That's just a really impressive skill you got there.
I'm going,
Well,
wow, holy shit.
it's
I'd like to
easier
see
than you
her in
think.
action. I'd like to see her in action when she's doing that crap.
I have
I'd be
videos
over
of
there
it.
just laughing my
I can
ass.
share.
And she's going, she'd be over there going, and I go, uh-oh, look out, here it comes. Because, you can tell when somebody's playing a guitar because you can hear the slide. I've been around a little bit. I'm not a pro at playing guitar.
Yeah.
I've never played guitar. You can hear it scratch just a little bit. You can hear when somebody's really authentic playing it behind. And a recording. Come on, that's obvious. And I've heard some people pianos, that's a little hard to do. It's a little hard to do.
Yeah.
I can say piano's a little hard to do, but when it comes to a string instrument, yeah. But I have another question for her. Young lady, what
for
would
it.
be the best beginning guitar for a person like moi to learn off of?
Before we jump back in, a quick shout out. If you like what we're doing at Metaverse Degen, please feel free to check out our Fourth Wall shop, our Patreon, and our socials. There you can find merch, updates, other ways you can support us. You can follow us on all our social media as well, where we give updates for all those things, as well as upcoming shows and other fun things. You can find those at beacons.ai/Metaverse Degen. And every bit helps us with our interviews, our live shows, and our actual plays. So thank you very much. And we'd like to give I'd like to give a quick shout out to the people who are supporting us: Aliquim, Knock B, Frozen, Future Oracle, and Forbidden Zero. Thank you all very much, and right back to the show.
It depends. It depends on a lot of things. Mostly the kind of music you like. If you're comfortable getting like, I'm a big proponent of getting like something cheaper, and then when you really know, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stick with this, than getting something nicer. Like when I learned like fingerstyle, I literally went to Chinatown and got like a $50 like nylon string guitar, and then but I learned like a few songs and I was like, okay, this style is different, but I'm sticking with it. Like then I saved up for like a nice like $400 Cordoba, but like yeah, it depends, I guess. But the
Okay.
main thing is just learning songs you actually like, instead of like, oh, I gotta do chord, I gotta do scales, I gotta do my Hagen exercises. Because if you like dread playing, you're not gonna play. When
I
I
got you.
and like I used to teach guitar for a while, and
I know somebody who to talk to.
yeah, I would always tell my students like, okay, we're gonna learn a little music theory. I'm gonna teach you scales, but the minute you have a song you want to learn, tell me. We will stop and we will do that, because that's the hardest thing, getting people to play. So like, if they're excited to learn a song, like that's the point,
Okay. I got you.
Oh, well,
I hate to see what you charge us for lessons.
I don't give them.
Ah,
They can
lesson.
they can always ask for advice, or
oh,
like
that'd probably do more if that
throw
than
theory
anything.
questions or whatever.
First, I gotta get a guitar. I'm not playing air, so yeah, I don't want to look like an idiot. Yeah. Okay.
what advice would you give someone who wants to start doing what you do?
Oops. I would ask them to be more specific.
Ah, fair point.
Ooh, that's right. That's straight to the zone. I love that. This girl's great, man. I think I've seen your vid. You have videos too, right?
Yeah,
YouTube videos?
it's been forever since I've
Okay.
made any, but they do exist.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool beans. I'll have to look into that.
cool beans indeed. So, may I ask, what has been one of the highlights of your musical career? May I ask, in or out of VRChat?
Ew.
Well,
Let's
that was
see.
dirty. Dirty mind.
I have
Yeah.
I have a few at Anime Expo. I used to go to Anime Expo every year, and I have a memory of there's this director, Shinichi Watanabe. He did like Excel Saga, and a few other anime, a few other comedies and stuff. And I had done like a version of one of the ending themes, and I saw him walking by. He has a very distinctive suit and hair and everything. And and I was like, no way, no way. And then I queued up my backing track, and then like it started playing, and then he came over and started filming me, and I lost my fucking mind. Yeah, that was like a highlight. Even though it wasn't like like I was literally just busking outside the convention. But inside the convention, I played with a band with some friends that were really good. We played this room where they would serve alcohol, and it was like a big party. It was so much fun. We did like some anime themes and some of their songs, and like everyone is just dancing and having a good time. It was so much fun. There is also the time I played music with the voice actor of Beast Boy in the middle of the
Ooh.
street in the Hollywood Hills. Greg Sipes. It was random.
It sounds like quite the highlight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have pictures. But yeah, I went to his house and we played Bob Marley. It was a weird day.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, you mind if we ask the last couple questions before we start wrapping things up?
Of course.
The first one being the name you use in VRChat. Where'd it come from and why do you still use it?
Oh, okay. So I go by Melody, by the way. But Lydian is a mode of a major scale. It's a kind of a music theory thing. It's like a major scale with the fourth note is sharp. But when you build like chord progressions and songs out of it, it tends to have this really pretty, like ethereal, kind of magical or like quirky sound that I really like. I don't use a whole lot, but I thought the name was really pretty. And more importantly, wasn't used almost anywhere. So I got Lydian Melody on Steam and Twitter, although I don't use that anymore. And like almost everywhere. Except for like maybe Instagram and there was like one other place. But
Oh,
yeah.
it's a very unique story to get a name. Thank you for sharing. It's actually pretty cool.
Thank you very much. That's different.
No problem.
And the last one, the avatars you use in VRChat, where do they come from? Why do you use them? Is there anything about them that means anything to you?
Okay, so I had a whole avatar journey. I started. Would it be weird if I like use them?
Go for it.
You
Switch them all you
for it.
wish.
We don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Here's my my Miku Hatsune that my first YouTube videos were in, and then I wanted to like, cause she is a twig. Holy shit.
Out of nowhere, she's a goddamn stick.
I wanted to like make my own kind of character. So like I started by like customizing the textures. Cause like I'm really bad with like Unity and Blender and stuff. But I've been using Photoshop since I was in high school. So I made the eyeball texture and I ended up reusing it for like even still. But yeah, originally I wanted to do like a trans flag in the hair. I could not make it work. I tried so hard. But I was like, okay, the blue and the pink. And then I wanted to have like a little version so I can be tiny and cute. Because, yeah, sometimes it's the vibe.
So then I got this one. Except some of it's a little broken. But I got a guitar and I retextured it so it has my name. And I found a nice cherry blossom texture. And then put that there. And then I had a million other versions of the other one.
Go gadget puberty. And so yeah, a lot that look like this. And then eventually, where are you? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got this one. This was Cyanos that I got on Booth. Any day now.
Oop.
There we go. I still love her. I think she's really pretty. But I did not end up sticking with this one long. For most of the time, I used a Ure by Godfall. Let me find. I have way too many avatars. So yeah, I got Ure by Godfall. Same eyeball texture from the beginning. What I did not like is I have no pants. So
That could be an issue.
I asked my friend, it is such a typical, don't get me started. It is a very common VRChat problem. No pants. And they're not just like panties, it's like a fucking thong. My girlies know what I'm talking about. But eventually I commissioned a friend of mine, Dingleberry, to drum roll, add clothes to it. So it's still the Godfall Ure, but I have pants. And he did this really cool, like, guitar system thing. Oh, this older version, it's too big. But anyways, this is my real life guitar.
Oh wow.
This is my Elland. Like, I took a bunch of pictures and he modeled it. He did such a good job. So, because my guitar is like custom, there's no other like it in real life or in VRChat. So the fact that I have it like in both is like really special. Like I have that weird ass like bridge pickup. It's a oh my gosh, my brain, Zex coil convertible pickup. And yeah, for performance, I got angel wings. But I wanted face tracking, and eventually it started to sort of show its age in some ways. So now my base model is Vesper by Pastel Plushies. And my partners, my spouse and my boyfriend, I'm in a polycule. They made the hair for me. And along with someone I commissioned to just tweak a couple of things. Like, yeah, I got the other hair of this avatar. So it still sort of looks like my OC. And yeah. So I have like other versions. Like I have like the furry one that I showed you. I just did this like I retextured the same outfit to follow Ferality's style guide. So at least I tried my best. So
Looks
every
good.
year, if thank you. Ferality has like, I don't know if you know, like, they'll release like a style guide, for that year of the convention, and yeah, I did my best to texture it. But also, got this neat guitar system. It's not working right now. Oh, my voice is getting crazy. But
It looks really neat.
when I
Yeah, it
play
looks good.
guitar, it drives animation,
Oh wow.
so I can be on desktop and like see my guitar with my eyes. And I have a modern, smaller one. So if I want to be small.
Yeah. Except no face tracking. Unfortunately. What? I
That's-
got my guitar and it retextured it! It's the same guitar!
Oh,
But it looks like
Nice.
Hello Kitty. That's the end of my avatar tour.
oh. Thank you for sharing,
Good
and
work,
all your
though.
avatars look amazing, and thank you for showing us the history of
Mhm.
everything you've been using.
Thank you!
Learning why people decide to represent themselves here in the virtual world is a pleasure of Raptor and I's. Because him and I, at heart,
Mhm.
are world hoppers and explorers, and we've always wondered, why does this person look like that? What is this picture? What is this or that thing? And to be able to get answers from you and understand your history and choices adds to our list of things we know. So thank you very much. It means a lot.
Yep. Yes, it
Of
does.
course.
Very much so.
Whoa. So
Mhm.
if anyone wishes to reach out and find you, where would they go to find you?
Good question. So I still have a YouTube channel. I don't really do much with it anymore,
Hmm.
but I love meeting people. If you want to shoot me friend requests on VRChat, it's just Lydian Melody. And yeah, I mean, you can check out what I do have on YouTube or Spotify. I just have a couple songs on Spotify. And check out what I do with my friends. I just had a video with Altered Evil, cover Blow Me Away, and it turned out so fun. Yeah, it was Altered Evil and Spiral and BirdSatan and with Fangs directing and Sacred also on cinematography. And it turned out really, really cool. Spiral's an incredible producer. Oh, and Virality 2026, me and Johnny are gonna close it out.
Hell yeah.
The hell, yes. Hope I can be there for that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Kit Kat might join us. Maybe. Fingers crossed.
Oh. Well, we'll also be sure to have all those links include that we can. If we can get the Virality link, we'll get that in there for you as well. Be in the description for you to find and click on. And thank you very much for coming on and allow us to get to meet you and hear your
Yes.
story. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Melanie.
having me.
It's great.
Oh. Oh. With that being said, we'll make sure everything you want to find is down below. Easy peasy. We'll have guest link section for Lydian here. Everything will be in one place for you to find. Spotify, same place, but slightly different. Actually, I think I'm able to link your Spotify, so we'll just link it to the podcast episode. So you can just flip over there
Hello.
a little easier. And Raptor, as always, you know the thing.
No matter which way you say it, line, and no matter which way you play it, when you're in VR, if you can string it, play it, listen to it, and enjoy it all the way around, because people like they make it worthwhile for thee. So when you are here, hopefully someday, you can play it, sing it, and listen to it, and have fun with it, folks. But give it hell. Never hold back. We'll talk to you later. Bye. I wonder if you can ride the train and go inside the fucking over there. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. How big
It
that wall is.
goes
though.
in there and goes around. Why? And it goes around.
Oh, it does. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah, it goes fucking around. I don't know where it goes. Like I said, I just got here. I don't know where everything is.
Huh.
I have to check this place out.
Definitely. We're going to have to.
There's another one. There's another one I got to show you that it's
Oh?
called the, yeah, hold on. Another one is called the Cozy Woods. That one's cool.
Oh, okay. We're definitely going to check that out too. There's a bunch we're going to have to check out.
Yeah, there's some new ones in.